All right, now this just popped up into my Facebook feed, and I don't know. I have problems with this because, I don't know who is the worst texter. Now, I'm bad with phones. I'm going to be real with y'all. I am bad when it comes to phones. I do not have a problem admitting that I am bad with phones. Not that I'm not technological, but when it comes to like texting and calling people, I'm bad. I'm one of those dudes is where it's just like I will send out a message, I don't hear from you, and it turns out I never sent out the message. So I'm like, oh shit, I never sent out the message. One of those dudes. But even then, when I meet somebody, I always try to. I'm the one that's always starting the conversation. I'm always trying to get to know the person, and you women are fucking boring. And I'm not saying this as a fucking hater, but a lot of y'all are fucking boring. And it's weird because y'all don't like to be bored, but y'all are fucking boring. And a lot of y'all don't. This sounds like a fucking rant. I just realized, well, fuck it, I'm already here. A lot of y'all are fucking boring. Do you know how I know you're fucking boring? Because a lot of y'all do not know how to open up. Because a lot of y'all are so fucking hurt. A lot of your bios, especially a lot of women dating bios, is just that um, and I trust me, I've been on the Tinders, I've been on the Bumbles, I've been on the hell, even Facebook dating. A lot of y'all are fucking boring, and if a lot of y'all don't know how to fucking start a conversation, I don't think a lot of y'all know how to talk to men. And it's weird because Bumble, the women makes the first move, and a lot of y'all do not make the first move, even though you match with the motherfucker. Like y'all would match with somebody, you match, and then y'all don't make the first move, y'all don't say hi, and then you forget. I feel like a lot of y'all forget how fucking Bumble works. So this is one of those. Well, fuck it. I'm already here. We going in today. Yes, and this look, like I said, I'm not Denzel. Nowhere near Denzel. I'm more or less Hannibal Buress. If you want to, because everybody said I look like Hannibal Buress, and I was like, you know what? I just take that on the chin. Um, but I'm going to say this that I'm I've been open to, well, on Bumble I only swipe on black women, but even then, a couple of them I started conversation. I started hi, how are you, shit like that, and then I would like to get to know you. Just the first thing I usually say, yeah, cool, we match. I would hopefully I would get to know you, and it's just sure, and usually goes, so tell me about yourself, and a lot of y'all don't even know how to fucking start that. So it's you get to a point where it's just like, oh, tell me about yourself. It's just, what do you like to know? This is the fact that you don't know how to start off a conversation when people tell me about yourself. You're just like, oh, what do you know? And then I have to tell people likes, dislikes, things you like to do, and all that other stuff. This is how I know some of you women are fucking boring because you don't know how to fucking carry. I think people. It's funny because women always say, oh, I need someone to know how to carry a conversation. And I think I know why. Because y'all don't know how to start or carry a conversation yourself. So usually when a nigga asks you for shit, and it's weird because women talk all the fucking time. Y'all like hearing yourselves talk. But when it comes to a conversation piece, y'all don't really say much. So yeah, so it gets to a point where it's just like, okay, I want to get to know you. I will ask you questions about yourself, and sometimes I don't ask like no base questions like, or y'all seen. I think you seen the man who's just like, oh, what's your favorite color? Like red. What's the color of your nipples? Like I'm not that type of nigga. What color are your nipples? What's the nipples color? I don't think no nigga is like that, and I know it's over the top. It's like red. What color are your nipples? And some of y'all just like, I was like, okay, likes, dislikes, and the other thing that kind of, I don't want to say pisses me off, but a lot of y'all give the same beauty pageant as answers when I ask, so what do you want in a man? Because obviously we're here in dating, and I'm like, okay, so what do you want in a man? And y'all say, I want a man to be loyal, treats me like a queen, and all that other stuff. And I go, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm like, that's such a beauty pageant answer. And I tell them all the time, wow, you're giving me beauty pageant answers. And then I ask, what are you attracted to? And then the worst part is, it's just like, when I done answer the questions, when I done answer the questions, I would sometimes do this. You got any questions for me? And a lot of y'all are like, no. And usually when I get to a point, it's just like, no, I'm done. It's like, I done did my part. Some people, they get some responses, some shit like that. But a lot of y'all is just like, is like, I don't know, no, not really, not at the time. And it was just like, so I just get to the point where, okay, you're not that interested in me, even though you swiped on me, or you just really don't have much to say because I think some of you are fucking boring. So I usually like clocked out. So and it's another reason why I think a lot of y'all are single. Y'all don't know how to fucking talk, and it's just like, why am I forcing something that it shouldn't be forced? Some people, you get far enough. I get far enough where I give them my number because sometimes the notifications on Tinder doesn't really pop up on me like that. So I tell people, you know what? Here's my number. I tell people all the time, I'm very for it. I'm very, very fucking for it. So I tell people, here's my number. Text me here. I respond better here and all that other bullshit and all that stuff. And a lot of y'all, don't either. It starts with there, and then y'all usually are the what you doing people. It's funny because y'all say y'all hate niggas that say what you doing, and a lot of y'all women are what you're doing people, and it's just like, I'm like, half of the time it was just like nothing cooler, and then it's just like, I feel like y'all want to start a conversation, or you want me to start a conversation, so like I have to pull one out of my ass half of the fucking time. Do I have a problem with doing that? Not really, but it does get kind of exhausting trying to pull something out of my ass and you're not giving out the effort. I think a lot of you women do not know how to fucking give out effort for shit. So this is being me being just straightforward. A lot of y'all don't know how to give out effort, and it's just like this. I don't know if y'all trust online dating. I understand like not being fully open to a person, but you obviously wants to match. You want to match for love and some shit like that. At least give it a chance. You don't even have to tell me the deep traumatic experience and shit. That's something for if you want to talk on the phone. We can meet in person. But some of y'all don't even give out the basics. So it's hard for me to like. I want to keep having this conversation. You think it's going somewhere, but it's not really, and it's just strenuous that I have to pull some of it. And then after that, it's just like, you know what? Why am I doing this? Obviously, you don't fucking care. So that's when I stop. And then I've honestly like there's there's times where some women just stop texting, or I stop texting. You start texting the next day, good morning, and it's just I tell people how was your day, and then like some people say it was good. So now I've done this many a times on all three apps, and like all three is one of them really pissed me off. It was just like why just swipe on me? And it was just like, just because. Now, mind you, the girl looked like a gremlin, and I'm not even gonna lie. I wasn't. I just swiped on it just because, but so that shows that I probably should never swipe on gremlins again. Learn my lesson. Um, a lot of y'all just when the one with her is just like, oh, so why just swipe on me? It's like just because, just because what? And then one girl got mad at me because I was asking questions, and like, I'm trying to get to know you, and she felt like I was asking two questions where sound like an interview, and I'm like, usually when you're trying to get to know somebody, you want to know a little bit about them, so that way it's just like, it's like, of course I'm going to ask you questions. It's just like, especially like spark conversation. She was like, you read books, and I'm like, oh, what books do you read? He was like, damn, is this an interview? I'm like, no, bitch, I'm trying to get to know you. The fuck is wrong with you? It's like the fuck is like some of y'all don't really know how to talk to people. So maybe it's just this generation because I never had to. This is weird because I've never had this problem on Black Planet. I never had this problem with MySpace. I've never had this problem with the earlier Facebook before Facebook dated when I was in a group. This one girl talked to me, DM me from a group. And then we done had a conversation to the fact that we moved it on to damn Uvu. Y'all remember Uvu? There's a couple girls that just like, I met them here, and then like, you got Uvu? Okay, yeah, I got Uvu. We can talk there. And I've had conversations with them. This generation of dating fucking sucks. And a couple of them, even the one recently, she's like, "Oh, how do you feel about online dating?" I was like, and I told her, I said, it fucking sucks. It's like, and now I'm just gonna be like, a lot of y'all are boring. So I'm gonna be brutally honest now. So look, like I said, I'm not the I'm not Denzel, nor Idris Elba, or any of them good looking. I'm not Jonathan. I'm not no Jonathan Majors. I'm an average dude. But even then, it's just like, why is this harder than it seems? But I don't feel like it's me. Now I take accountability for a lot of things. I really do. But sometimes I really don't feel like it's me. I feel like sometimes it's y'all. And I know y'all feel like, and like, I know y'all got dumb niggas being in your chats, saying some dumb shit and all that other stuff, but a lot of y'all women do some of the dumb shit too. I just want to make sure that the way we approach online dating now is really trash. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it's trash. It's like I don't enjoy online dating. Whether you are look like my experiences from online dating has been terrible. Now be mindful, like during the Black Planet days, and yes, I'm that old. During the Black Planet days, I done met three girls. Two, one of them I don't even talk to no more. But I met three girls off of Black Planet that I've had deep, deep conversations with. Two of them it's like it's been like 10 years. We've been knowing each other for 10 years. One of them like we damn near best friends now. This is like, and that's off of Black Planet. And I randomly like jumped in her DMs in Black Planet, and yet we still talk. The and every one of them. The chick that DM'd me on Facebook, and we went out on a date in Baltimore and all that stuff. Best date I ever had from an online date. But this one is just like, man, y'all fucking suck. And I'm going to down on your heel, and it's just like, I don't know. Maybe you women have like different opinions. Maybe like y'all be men that are probably rude, disgusting. I'm pretty sure y'all have that, but I'm telling you from the man's side, y'all not that great either. It's really like, y'all not that great. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, y'all make online dating, women, you make online dating very strenuous. And maybe I don't have the face for online dating, so maybe I'm not getting that much of a look. So, and you know what? I'll take that L. I would gladly take that L. But even then, y'all fucking suck. And that's my rant. I guess this is gonna be my rant. Let me know what y'all think. How y'all feel about online dating? Till then, my name is Oskino Fly, and I'm out. Peace. Oh, before I forget, and this is just gonna be a little part. Um, the purpose of the picture, because I was supposed to talk about the picture. Okay, you obviously see texting a boy versus texting a man. And on the left, it says, I'm feeling insecure. Why? Just having one of those days. Oh, okay. Yep. What you doing? Listen to the music. What's about you? That's cool. And on the right, it's like, it's supposed to be texting a man. It's just like, I feel so insecure. He's like, why, baby? Baby girl, you are amazing. Perfect. I love your body. Together, we will work hard and you won't be insecure. I'm insecure, but you make me feel handsome. I was like, first of all, I don't think no niggas is something like that. And second of all, the woman, the person on the left, he asked why. And your answer was just having one of those days. Why didn't you go into detail? And this is what I exactly meant. Like, you could have went into detail. Like, why do you feel insecure? That one could have been a conversation starter. So, but you just like, just having one of those days. What the fuck are you supposed to say? Oh, okay. Men are not mind readers. It's just like, you have to be the one to open up and for us to like get into the deep because we are the problem solvers. So a lot, I'm looking at this, is just like, she's the problem. Why is it the protection of the boy messing around? It's just like, she's the problem. And the fact that the one on the right, she don't even show gratitude. To me, I don't think she is showing gratitude. It's just, I'm not gonna say the brother's a simp, but obviously it's just like we'll find some way to make it all better and all that other bullshit. And it's just like, you don't even know, she just want that. She just probably want attention. So this shit, yeah. And then like, I'm looking at the comments, it's just like, notice how she texting the one. She one dude says she'll cheat on two with one, which equal for the streets. This is from a woman. Dude on the left will be out ASAP. Sure, dude on the right sounds cheesy and would be cringy to post something like that publicly. Keep that in thought. Um, but honestly, it's sweet. He acknowledged her feelings, reassured her, provided a solution, and to put them to work together, he related to now no one word surface level replies. That's kind of communication. Healthy long term relationships are built on, even if this type of conversation were to be on a different topic other than insecurity, is a proper framework. And both partners should handle their feeling similarity. Um, someone, I'm not gonna say his name, but I know him. So my whole thing is, why is it okay for her to vibe next to nothing when asked what's wrong, while the responses like the one on the right are basically expected? She does not deserve at least the same level of communication. The fact that this is so looked over to me says a lot about people's expectation these days. And then, people, this other dude, this dumb as hell. And this is what I said. First off, he asked why, and she never explained why she felt insecure. Maybe if she would open up, she would get more than, she wouldn't get one word answers. And that was my fucking response to that. I was looking at this shit, and I guess as a man, you look at this, it's just like, nigga, what? It's just like, you're just, and women, you gonna be like, I don't know if y'all expect men to just sit down and like hear you talk and you just like, because some men don't. I'm gonna be real. Unless we really, 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 really fucking like you, we're not gonna hear you talk. So either open up and explain your feelings, or don't. We're not mind readers. But don't get mad when you say just one of those days and he doesn't respond and you just respond, oh, okay. No. You shut the shit down. And sometimes men are not gonna like force you to open up. You're gonna open up on your fucking own. So that's it about that. That's all. I'm already 4 minutes into that. Let me know what y'all think. Till then, my name is Eskino Flying. I'm out. Peace.